this is the first time in human history that we have no idea how the world would look like in a very short time, let's say 20 years. What the job market would look like and what skills people will need. The deep structure of human beings is likely to start changing. We are the same animals we were in the Middle Ages. We are still the same animals we were in biblical times or even in the Stone Age. But when I look 100 years, say, to the future or 200 years to the future, I think for the first time, it's very likely that not just our technology and economics and politics will change, humanity itself will change. The bodies, the brains, the mind structure, mental structures. But it's a reasonable bet that in a century or two, our planet will be dominated by entities which are much more different from you and me than we are different from Neanderthals or even chimpanzees.
There's no question that when presented with data that are representative of the problem, that can help solve a problem, and when you present the same data to humans and to algorithms, the algorithms do better than the humans. And with AI taking over many of the unskilled and possibly some of the skilled activities, then there will be people for whom seems to be society. It won't have much use for these people. And the idea of UBI, of universal guaranteed income, basic income being the solution to that, strikes me as a bit of a fantasy.
I'm most worried about the fact that we have very little margin for error. If we go through another cycle, okay, we now have all these AI and bioengineering and social media and robots and whatnot, and we'll have a new round of a new Nazi regime and a new Soviet regime and another world war, we won't survive it.
The question is whether democracy can be sustained. I think that's going to be a question that will arise before we face the bigger future threats. What is happening is that the powerful are becoming more powerful. Money is becoming more powerful. Concentration of power in the hands of a few people is really what democracy was created in the hope of avoiding. I mean, humanity has tried to avoid this.